Hey guys, in today's video, I want to talk about a very interesting analogy that I believe it's most likely one of the best analogies I've heard so far that I can relate to trading 100%. And here you go. To conduct the orchestra, you must turn your back on the audience. I'll say it one more time. To conduct the orchestra, you must turn your back on the audience. And first of all, the moment I heard this quote or this analogy, I immediately said, you know what, I need to create and record a YouTube video explaining my point of view in terms of how I see this phrase compared into trading. And my main point is, so there's 2 points, the orchestra and the audience. So first of all, the audience, it's basically the crowd. So it's your day-to-day trading buddy that sends you different trade ideas on a daily basis, or your Discord community, or your Instagram or TikTok or Twitter, where you see opinions from different traders around the world about XY set. And the moment you start facing towards the audience, except then the orchestra, and you start seeking for approval from the audience, asking, for example, hey, what do you think about this trade? Hey, what do you think about this position here, this position there? That's the moment where your music will fall apart. That's it. But what's your music in here? What's your orchestra? Your orchestra, it's your trading plan, your trading system. That trading system, that trading plan that you've tested in the past multiple times, that you have proven data that it works, and the only thing you need to do as a trader, as someone that's leading the orchestra, is replicating that edge over and over again. And the only way you can actually achieve that sort of concentration and perfect performance is by being 100% focused on leading the orchestra. Because the moment when you start paying attention to the audience, start listening to the audience, because by the way, the audience will always be there. The audience will actually be there to judge you, to make you doubt about your system, about what you're doing with your orchestra, will tell you, yo, why are you taking this short? I'm actually in the opposite direction. Your analysis doesn't make sense at all. Especially if you're creating trading content as me. People will judge your ideas, your opinions, will say that you're a bad trader, that you're leading your orchestra the wrong way, and always, make sure to listen to this, always you're gonna get feedback from the audience. But your point here is to understand that in reality, trading itself, it's a lonely leadership role. It's you versus you, that's it, and you need to actually neglect the noise out there. You need to forget about the audience while you're focusing and giving the back to the audience by only focusing on your orchestra, on your trading system, because it's the only way, and literally the only way, you can actually repeat and execute your trading plan and whatever you should be doing in a professional standpoint in the correct way. It's the literally the only way. Just ignoring, giving the back to the audience for you to focus on your orchestra. You need to understand that this is not easy at all, and myself, am working extremely hard to forget about seeking for approval situations. Because it's super common for us to go into the markets, have a bad trading day, a bad trading week, or even a bad trading month, and going to Discord communities or Twitter or Instagram and watching other traders around the world making banks, literally making bank in the markets, win after win after win. And then, for example, in my case, I post a video saying that I took this loss, and someone randomly from X part of the world comments, yo, I took the opposite position and I made 1, 2, 3 risk reward on this trade. The moment you start seeking for approval and ignoring your orchestra by just focusing on the audience, it's the exact moment when your music will fall apart. Because we're talking about one single trait, one single bad decision that can lead to a huge, huge rabbit hole where the only way or the only escapatory is to do something else. And that's why traders jump into a different strategy, because they're led by the audience and they're not paying attention on actually leading their own orchestra. So, at least in my opinion, what I'm working really hard and why I wanted to share with this analogy with you guys is we need, and I'm including myself in this because I'm still not a profitable trader and I'm working hard to become one. I know as a fact that we need to really pay attention on ignoring and neglecting the noise from outside and only focusing on our real mandatory work, which is leading our orchestra so that the music sounds good. And the moment we focus on that, and the end, and only at the end, we'll receive our desired and the reward we wanted, which is the applause from the audience. But only at the end we'll receive that applause, which in the analogy terms, that means profits, passing accounts, getting funded. Only at the end, if we focus on leading our orchestra the best way possible, we're gonna receive the applause from the audience, the profits that we deserved. So my point and my main key takeaway from this video, guys, that I hope it's not that long because I usually speak a lot, is focus on your journey, focus on leading the orchestra, neglect the noise out there, and lead your own trading journey the right way. So yeah, that was the video for today, guys. A little bit different from the common type of videos I post in my YouTube channel, but I wanted to share this with you guys. And if you actually like this type of content, this type of videos, let me know in the comments down below so I can post and bring you guys more analogies or more short format videos like this one. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.